What was it like to play for a team that you'd only, you never had a practice with, never really had a shoot around with? What were your expectations going in?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of don't know what to expect. Just trying to assimilate the best you can. Obviously, it's really tough. You don't know really what's going on both ends of the floor. I think that was probably pretty evident in the first half. The second half, we kind of found a little bit of rhythms, found like a few simple sets that everybody kind of knew. Got better that way. Yeah, I mean, it pretty much sums it up.
I was just say you had that lineup in the second half, and it was you with Scottie and quickly, and a lot of spacing on the floor, and you were able to kind of get into some of your, some of the plays you're kind of known for.
Yeah.
See some of the potential there?
Yeah, definitely. Grady was out there spacing the floor, RJ as well. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of potential with that. Scottie can do a lot of things, so he's really easy to play with. Then when you have those shooters and slashers and you have Quick out there, we could definitely catch a rhythm with that group.
The moment where you check in and get the ovation, I'm sure you've imagined that a few times. Did it live up to your expectations?
Yeah, definitely. It just gives you chills. Special moment. Having the support and love of this whole country, and it was evident.
Is there any promising things you take from tonight? You saw a couple things that worked, and can you just go through what you might see possibilities with these guys?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you can take from it. Keep building on. We have a lot of guys who are really talented, can do a lot of different things. Like he said, just spacing the floor, playing like kind of that 5-out ball movement, where you're passing, cutting, moving, sitting screen, slipping out. If they switch, you can dive, roll, post. Kind of similar to what Scottie's been doing, just helping them get to a little more actions on the weak side. Once they move it, and just making sure that ball's popping around.
Anything you've learned about Scottie in the past 24 hours that maybe you didn't know?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very, very good passer. He's definitely a way better passer than I knew or imagined or figured, whatever the verbiage you want to use. But he could really pass the ball. He sees the floor really well, and his IQ is really high. He's coming up to me, telling me things that now I see and I know, but he's telling me them before I tell him them, really. You know what I mean? So it's really fun to see that and see him continue to develop and grow and continue to be vocal.
Scottie, anything about your new teammates that kind of jumped out? You got a good run of minutes with Kelly and Ochai, and just anything that you were able to pick up?
I really like those guys. They bring some good character to our team, but on the floor, Ochai, defensive presence, the way he's talking out there on the floor, it was new. It's new to them, the way we play, from the way Utah plays, and the defensive principles and things like that. But they just got to learn that and adjust. So it's just going to take time from there. Kelly, he's a little smart player on the floor. Playing through him at the elbows, have the key, just being able to make those decisions and seeing what we got out there on the floor. He can stretch the floor out, and then, he's a communicator as well. So, as things blend with us, we're just going to keep getting better. But great fits for us.
It's early yet, but can you see the potential for yourself of playing in a lineup with a stretch five and some of the other shooting you can put on the floor and what it could mean for you?
For sure. Like I said, those guys are communicators, good defenders, just getting better. It's going to take some time, but, we're just going to keep getting better. Both of them can shoot the ball really well, so, give spacing out there on the floor, and they're smart. So, you can trust the ball when it's in their hands and make reads and, find other guys as well, too. Kelly's smart. He's been doing that. When he was in Utah, he was an orchestrator at the top of the key, finding those cuts, being able to go to handoffs, DHOs, just finding so many different things. So, smart player.
Scottie, looked like you were being especially vocal tonight on the bench, directing defense and everything. Is that something with time now in your third year that you're getting more and more comfortable doing, kind of being that vocal leader?
Something that I should really be doing more. Real locked in tonight in the zone. We really needed it. Just trying to tell them be square on the ball. Just trying to help our defense. I feel like they was getting a lot of easy pick and rolls, or it's easy slip outs or dunks, getting easy lanes creating. So just being able to being able to communicate on the floor, I feel like it really helped us when we was down really bad. So I feel like it helped us on the defensive end. We need that more from everybody. We just got to take those steps.
In a setting in which, like, Emmanuel and RJ are practically Raptors veterans now, is that more important for you to embrace that role and sort of be that one of the consistent voices?
We just all got to have a voice on the team. They've been very talkative as well, but, we all just got to have that voice if we really want to win. Got to talk out there on the defensive end and play hard and protect the paint. That's what we got to do to win.
Specifically with Kelly as a three-point shooter, how do you think it'll change the way defenses sort of defend the paint against you?
They worry about him on the outside. So, it opens up more driving lanes, more kickouts, defense collapse, kick out to one more. They just got to be able to watch him at the perimeter. It just gives more spacing. It gives more flow to our offense, and, we can play out of that as well. They close out, keep driving and kicking, swinging it. It helps us. We saw a little bit of that today, but, it's just going to keep getting better as time goes.
Sorry, go ahead. Is there a bit of a relief now being past the deadline and just kind of knowing that this is the group that you're going to have for the next few months and be able to go forward with and build together?
I guess. After the first one happened, it was just whatever from there. Things was going to happen, but, we got our team. I feel like everybody can stay focused, have their mindset straight. We just got to stay together to the end of the year and try to win. I feel like that's the main thing. Everybody just got to stay focused and lock in and shouldn't worry about anything else but other than trying to win.
Darko, it certainly seemed like a difference between a team that's played together for a long time and one that really doesn't know each other that well. Did you feel that with your guys tonight?
Definitely, it felt like that. I thought that they opened the game pretty well with our starters. We knew what we wanted to accomplish. I thought that we showed a lot of fight and toughness to start the game. Also, offensively, it was good execution. First half, Scottie was outstanding, the way he was creating for himself and for his teammates. But to be expected, once we start subbing and with new guys, it was hard for them to know what we're running and what we want to do defensively. There was a lot of breakdowns, but that's to be expected. And now we're going to have a shoot-around, actually, ability to do a little bit of work in preparation for San Antonio and to build on that.
Are you seeing an evolution in Scottie's game, the direction you want it to go, and then how quickly are you see him becoming what you want him to become?
Yes, I seeing a lot of improvement there. I think that he's doing much better job picking moments on the court where he just needs to go and be aggressive and find his teammates in those situations. Also on the post-ups, he does really good job of scanning the court and finding who is open and where is the opportunity to score. I thought that probably this was his best post-up game he had this season in a regard of finding the balance when to attack and score and when actually to find his teammates. He had a couple of outstanding passes like that one post-up he had when he zipped the ball with the left hand on the opposite side corner to Gary. Was a high level play, and he's more on the ball, as you can see. He's handling more in pick and rolls. He's finding a way how to score, but also how to connect with teammates.
He also seems more demonstrative, he's taking a more of a vocal leadership role. That's what you kind of encourage him to do, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. He was so vocal on the court. He was so vocal tonight on the bench. He was talking about, helping guys what they need to do. He's also trying to orchestrate things on the court and help put guys in certain spots on the court. I think he's really taking the next step as a leader of this team, and I'm really proud of his contributions tonight.
That was my question.
All right.
The Cavaliers have won 9 games in a row. What makes them so hard to play against, not just for the Raptors, but for everyone?
I mean, you could see tonight, I thought that we played really hard, and they played really hard. Plus, I think they have continuity with this team. A lot of players that were there, they added a couple of pieces during the summer. They have such a good balance of really good shooters, a couple of players that can really create off the dribble. They have amazing size in starters in Allen and Mobley. Mobley is continuing to develop as a player. They have just a lot of tools there and continuity with the coach and with the team that over the course of time they just continue to get better. I think that right now they're playing really high-level basketball, and a lot of respect for them and Coach JB and what he's doing with the team.
Did you see a few things from Kelly where you could see how he could connect with some of your guys? He had a few plays as a screener, a few plays running screen and roll, some dribble handoff plays.
For sure, Kelly, we know what Kelly brings to the table there, and I was glad that Kelly and Ochai, they could see how hard our guys play and how hard Scottie plays, and that kind of rubbed off of them tonight. And they those two guys, especially, I thought that they did much better job in the second half there. And that has to be a standard for us, how hard we play, how we're together we play, and then along the way we need to figure out our chemistry and combinations and DHOs and keepers and all of that. But definitely Kelly did a good job of blending in with those guys tonight.
As the shots are starting to fall for Grady, it seems like he's having an easier time attacking off the dribble on the closeouts as well. Is that the defense kind of closing out harder, or is it just simply a matter of confidence and seeing a few shots fall?
It is a lot of things. Confidence comes from work more than anything else, and he's been doing outstanding job, working every single day and putting a lot into his development, shooting on the balance, how to create shots, how to relocate, how to cut, how to finish, and all of that is slowly coming for us to see the fruits of that work. And the other thing for sure, when you're making a couple of shots, defense is more alert and being more aggressive, so that's opening out other stuff for him.
Thanks for watching the Toronto Raptors YouTube channel. Check out our latest video and subscribe for more.